Greetings, the Fortnitemares update is here, also known as Fortnite v22.10. Here's everything that's new. First up, we have the new community created skins. These are skins created by community members, and Fortnite picked them to be in the game, so they will be in the item shop, part of a pack. Next up, we have a new pack featuring Zadie, and for the first time we'll be able to see Zadie's face. This pack will also be part of the item shop very soon. It's called the Agency Renegades set. Looks pretty neat. We also have a skin for Svenja. She's part of the Lonely Henchman crew. And this thing, whatever this is. In terms of gameplay, we have a new POI location called Grim Gables, which is probably one of the best things we've had in a long time. But yeah, it is a horror-themed mansion. Probably a reference to something, but I'm not quite sure. We also have new hollow chests. These hollow chests can be opened with keys, the same keys you use to open vaults. The items and locations to these chests is random, but they do have predetermined places. But even if you go there every game, you're not guaranteed to find a hollow chest. Speaking of random, you can randomly find the grappler now. It's been unvaulted for a short period of time. You can find it on floor loot and inside of chests. Speaking of chests, you can find a lot of chests in the vault that is on the airship. The IO airship has now moved towards the Grim Gables POI, making this POI very, very hot currently. But yeah, you can find the vault inside of the airship, and the NPC will still be there. Cryptic. Next step, we have Coney Crossroads. Coney Crossroads has received a bit of a remake. It is now fully operationally, I don't know, insured. But yeah, No Sweat Insurance has moved here also. As you can see, the entire building has moved here, and the vault has also moved here. But yeah, it's changed. This POI has changed. You can find the Underwriter and the Beach Bomber NPCs at the new Coney Crossroads. New weapons have been added to the game. One of them is called the Cobra DMR. The Cobra DMR fully replaces the original DMR. The original DMR is gone, it's vaulted, now replaced by the Cobra DMR. The Cobra DMR is much similar to a Dragunov. If you know what a Dragunov is, it's exactly that. It shoots much faster than the original DMR. It has a shorter scope. It doesn't zoom in as much. It's an ACOG sight as opposed to a sniper sight. And yeah, it's really good. It goes up to legendary if you upgrade it at upgrade benches. And yeah, you can just find it in regular loot, chests, anything. And yeah, it goes up to legendary. And yeah, also interesting thing to note is that it shoots projectiles, but they're so fast that they're almost like hit scan. Also, a really good thing that I've noticed about this gun is that it has really good accuracy when you aim it from the hip. So hip fire accuracy is really good. Next up, this gas station has changed also. It has been affected by the No Sweat Insurance to prevent it from being fully chromed. I think it looks really, really cool. I wasn't too sure about the whole blimp hot air balloon aesthetic, but it's kind of growing on me. I kind of like it. It's very unique, and I like unique things in this game. Things that are not collabs are very, very welcome. So yeah, this is really cool in my opinion. There's zip lines, and you can still find the Panther NPC at this location. One more map change is the Butter Barn has now also been affected by the No Sweat Insurance, so it's now floating. And yeah, to prevent it from being affected by the chrome. And yeah, it can also have a hollow chest location right here, as you can see. But yeah, I think it looks really cool. There's a lot of movement this season. I quite enjoy that. I quite enjoy that we can move around faster. Next up, we have Sleepy Sound. Sleepy Sound has also changed to prevent it from being fully taken by the chrome. The chrome has also fully spread on the Coral Castle area of Sleepy Sound. For some reason, the lighthouse also has been moved here. I think it looks cool, but I don't understand the reasoning. Maybe there's something over to where they're used to, where the lighthouse used to be. But yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. Also, these buildings look like they're being slowly lifted up, so yeah, expect more changes, I guess, throughout the season. Also, we have a cool jump pad now to help us get through the to each side of the Coral Castle and the Sleepy Sound area. So I think that's pretty cool, because before we had to swim, now we can just jump. There are 2 jump pads, 1 on each side. So that's pretty much all of the major changes. One final thing, though, a few final things to mention, is that we now have Bytes quests for the Nothing's Gift pickaxe. So you can now do those quests. We also have the new super styles, which look okay, I guess. You can see them in game now, and but they haven't been unlocked quite yet. So they're called Celestial, Spectral, and Aurelian styles. For Bytes, Lennox Rose, Paradigm Reality 659, Meowskulls, and Spider-Gwen. We also have a Detailed Squad Comms Wheel. So I guess people who don't have mics will rejoice with this new update. We also have some new miscellaneous updates, like the Boogie Bombs have now been vaulted. The floor loot for Evil Chrome weapons has now been increased. The uncommon, rare, epic, and legendary versions can now be found in Chrome and regular chests. The damage needed to upgrade the Evil Chrome weapons at each rarity tier is now greatly reduced. So these weapons are now incredibly good, whereas they used to be kinda okay. Now, some competitive notes. The grapple glove is not included in the competitive, and also the Ranger shotgun has recently been added to the competitive playlists. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you guys are new around here, please consider subscribing and leaving a like on this video. It helps me out tremendously, helps out a small channel like mine, straight to the point, no nonsense, and all that jazz. And yeah, consider using my credit code NeonSlice to support me in my work, and stay tuned. Enable notifications, follow me on social media and all that jazz. You know the drill. I hope you have a wonderful day, regardless of where you are, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.